to another episode. Simply the greatest game. The game where we get to enjoy the joy and the sorrow, the happiness and the rage, the ace masteries and the muppetry. You get to enjoy it all here on Simply the Greatest Game. Well, not this particular one, but in general. Vesiges in his M18 Hellcat. Vesiges? I don't know, sounds Greek to me, but Vesiges in his Hellcat has just had the pleasure of experiencing just an amazing game, not only on his part, but on the part of his teammates and some very stubborn enemies, and has shared it with us today so that we can enjoy the true, the spectacle unfold in this World of Tanks. The greatest, simply the greatest game. Well, not this particular one, but in general. Let's see what he does here. He's on this map, the Great Wall, because there's a wall that goes through it, and it's great because it's pretty long, and so it's called the Great Wall. If it was shorter, it would not be called the Great Wall. So if you want your wall to be great, it better be freaking long. You know what I mean? Well, he's moved in here, and he's going to take some sniping shots. Look at that. Look at that. Doing what a Hellcat should. That American tank. Shooting these unsuspecting campers. These players that have not really moved. Or just slowly dilly-doggling. They're just, they're not. Anyways, he shot a few people there. It's an encounter game. Did I mention that there is one base? And in these encounter games, it is critical and crucial and important for you to realize that there is a base and that sometimes the enemies will congregate there and capture that base, which requires you to go and reset the capturing timer by shooting those enemies, especially if more than one enters the base at the same time. If 2 or 3 of them enter the base, it does not take that long to capture and win the game. And I'm looking at the minimap here, and I've noticed that almost all of his team has gone everywhere but the base. They have captured and taken control of the whole map, except for this small white circle, which is the objective to achieve victory. So he has to reset himself. Just snap a shot there. Oh boy, with a Hellcat even. The slow turret traverse, no armor. He's managed to reset, but now there's three, count them, 3 enemies in the base. And what is he to do? What is a Hellcat to do in this situation? Well, there is a German TD who's going to try and... He's reset again! The Steer, the German the TD, what is it called? The Steer WT is sacrificing himself for the team to reset once more. He has died, but will he get one more? Yes, he got one. Oh, he's dead! He has been killed by an IS-3 on the enemy team, and now there's 3 of them in the cap. Could this be a loss so quickly? No. Look, a 40 TP, a heavy tank, a Polish tank has come in to try and... Oh, he's taken a big hit. 513. We need a Russian tank to come and reset, but alas, the most powerful Russian tank on their team, the IS-3, is pinned behind this rock versus 2 enemies. What is his name? His name is Nepis, man, in the IS-3. We need you in the cap to go help. It looks like your M6 has entered the cap to stop the counter. You need to get rid of these enemies quickly and go help at the cap. Oh, he's stunned. He's taken a big hit, but he's flanking around here and shoots this guy up the ass and takes him out. Stunned and all, moving forward into danger, into harm's way. It is 9-8. It's still a close game, and now that the IS-3 Nepis, man, is heading towards the base, it looks like they may be able to salvage victory out of this. Oh, wait. There's the... Oh, the IS-3 hit him. He did not fire back, but it looks like someone has killed... Oh, he's stunned again. I'm losing track of what's going on. Well, I know that there is no one left in the cap. They're winning 10-8. He's stunned. Luckily, the IS-3, the enemy, has missed him. You should probably move. Yes, he's moving. He's slowly backing up. Turn your turret to the left, to the left. No, to the left, your other left. He's exploded. And they've lost their powerful Russian tank. The other powerful Russian tank is way out of position. So it's all up to Mozart in his little T-92, and he takes out the turretless German TD. Way to go, buddy. Another American tank. We started with the Hellcat, and now we've got the light tank. Mozart has taken he circumnavigated the whole map, and now is moving his way towards the base. The objective, it's 11-9. They are winning. Oh, he's spotted an artillery. He's in this premium American tank that needs to shoot artillery 3 times in order to kill it. But he does have concealment, agility, speed, and maneuverability. He's going to put those to use now. Here he goes. He's going to smash into the enemy to lose some HP and finish him off. He used his agility and speed there to drive directly into that SPG and lose some HP. And now all he has to do is take out this M12. He's using his speed, maneuverability, and agility to position his tank directly in front of the SPG's gun. The SPG that has no turret, he's positioned himself directly in front. But luckily, that SPG was reloading, and he escapes with his life. Heading once more towards the cap. Here he goes. Now they are winning 13-10. There are only 2 enemies left. And he's in a speedy tank. He's got a KV-2 behind him. He's got he spotted a Russian tank. He spotted a Russian tank. He could shoot him, but he wants to use his speed and agility to maneuver himself closer, so that when he does shoot him, he will be detected. It's probably good to knock down a few trees along the way. And now that he's closer, he can start shooting this T-34-85 and get spotted because he did move closer. There he is. He is spotted. And that was his plan. That was his plan, to be spotted so that he would attract the attention of the last remaining enemy, the IS-3, so the IS-3 will know which direction he's coming from. There he is. He's ready for him. And now he can stop and sit motionless. And this will complete his distracting maneuver. There he is. He's distracted him enough so that his friend in the IKV can take a shot at the IS-3. Come on, IKV. It was all part of the plan. He has distracted him enough. Well, the IKV was not up to speed with the plan, so you might as well distract him again. Drive in front of the IS-3 gun and stop. There. Are you distracted? What's the matter with my teammate in the IKV? I have distracted this IS-3. I have taken 519 damage. Why is my teammate not shooting? Let me distract the IS-3 one more time. Here I go. And what a sacrifice. What a sacrifice he has made for this team and this game. Successfully distracting that IS-3 3 times into shooting him, allowing his teammates to now encircle the IS-3 and easily win. It's 14-11 now. Oh, unfortunately, the IKV has just exploded. He regrettably chose not to attack while the IS-3 was being distracted by the T-92. And as soon as the T-92 died, he surged forward to his death. But the KV-2 is here. What's his name? His name is Strevor. Strevor, 1943 from the Frog Clan. Strevor, have no fear. Strevor is here, and he pounds the IS-3 for over 600 on the move. Snap! And that's what you need. That's what you need when you want to take out a Russian IS-3. You need a Russian KV-2. Oh, he has taken a hit with fire for over 400. Is but a scratch. Have no fear. Strevor is here. I hide behind the rock. Ha ha. Now, Iron Cap, Iron KV2, Iron Cap, you outside cap, what you do now? Ha! As what you American call switcheroo, huh? I have done switcheroo. Now you must come, I must wait. I have artillery friend, is pound you, ha 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 ha.
My name's Trevor. I only have tier 2 tanks, but my daddy, he lets me play his account sometime. he has lots of big tanks, like this one. It's a KV. Hey, how come my teammate just shot me? Hey, what are you doing? I don't know why he just shot, but my daddy told me, he said if I play the high tier sometimes, there's players that just shoot you because they're not very good. But I like to play the big tanks. I only have tier 2 tanks, so I don't have any really big ones, except for that tier 1 British one. It's my favorite. It's really big, but this one's bigger. Yeah, my daddy says I have to practice with the bigger tanks. I have an 18% win rate in my MK1. It's a tier 1 British tank. It's the biggest tier 1, but I get to play my daddy's account. So I'm playing tier 6. And this one's pretty big. What's he doing? I think I'm gonna win soon. My daddy says all I have to do is go into the base and then capture the base. So that's what I'm gonna do. All I have to do is hide behind this rock. When I was playing hide and seek with my friends in the park, I hid behind the rock. I hid there all day, and it got really dark and late, and my daddy had to come and find me. And I won. No one ever, but I won the hide and seek game. And I think I'm going, hey, how come I'm not capturing the base anymore? The timer started over. That's no fair. Now I have to sit here longer. I might have to sit here till the game is over. Like I did when I was playing hide and seek. I hid behind a rock all day, and then all the other kids went home. And I didn't know until my daddy found me. And then he took me out for ice cream. And he gave me a participation ribbon because he said I was the best hide and seek player in the neighborhood. Hey, what's going on? How come? Why are you doing turned around backwards like that? Don't you know that you have more armor in the front? My daddy told me that all the tanks have more armor in the front, so he's so silly. Look, he's facing the wrong way. Look at him. You're facing the wrong way. That's so silly. Oh, I forgot to shoot. Oh, I could have shot him up the ass and made it onto our Klaus Kellerman video. He likes it when people shoot other people up the ass. Hey, Daddy, my tank exploded. I don't like this tank.
Don't cry. Well, what's the matter? What's the matter, little buddy? What? No. What's the matter?
My daddy lets me play his account.
Okay, yeah.
Playing the big tank.
Yeah.
I was winning.
Yeah, you were.
But my SPG didn't help. I don't even know why he wasn't shooting.
What was he doing? Well, you could still win. Let's find out what the SPG's doing. Let's check him. Where is he here? Let me just. I'll just have to click here. Oh, here he is. He has successfully wedged himself up against the rock and flipped himself on his side. Saquado in the M12. Saquado, you have flipped yourself sideways. Look at him there. He's got, let's look at the bright side here. It looks like, yes, he can still move his turret, so he can cover about a 30-degree arc in that direction. He's got cover from the rock above his head, which would, if he was on his tracks, it would be on his right. He has cover on his right and his left. He can cover that direction. Unfortunately, he can't cover the direction behind him, and he doesn't have very good view range when he's on his side, but there's not much time left, and I noticed that the IS-3 has not capped, because why cap? No cap, kill all! He could manage a draw in this, the greatest game. Remember, this video is about the greatest game. Simply, the greatest game. Well, not this particular one, but in general, could this possibly end as a draw? Is the siren is going to sound any second now. Only 2 minutes left. But you knew there was not 2 minutes left in the video. Defeat is what happens sometimes in this, simply the greatest game. Well, not this particular one, but you know what I'm talking about.